Hey, this is Highwayman I-80. I want to talk about something called driver fatigue. It's a very serious issue in the industry, and it's basically a big problem now. And I also hear e-logs are becoming mandated, so paper log users have good luck, because I was a paper log user before. And of course, yes, I have gave myself an extra 2 or 3 hours to get to a decent truck stop to shut down for the night. The biggest problem is with the e-log system, wherever you shut down, you're stuck. So if you shut down in the ghetto part of Chicago where everyone's robbing everybody, well, then you're stuck there. If you're stuck at if you run out of hours at the receiver or the shipper, you are stuck there. And the problem with that is that increases your stress, it increases your fatigue, and it increases the lack of ability to get any decent sleep. Myself, I run nights normally, and the reason why I run nights is because there's less idiots out there. And a lot of people say, well, I'm not too concerned about all the idiots out there on the highway because I'm a good driver. And to those people that think that, you guys need to think about people texting and driving and cutting in front of you and brake testing you and riding your tandems and everything like that. And please, people, stop riding the tandems. I don't know why they're so appealing to you guys. For some odd reason they are. The tandems are very dangerous. The tire pops, it can do damage to your car, and it can kill you. So for your safety and for our sanity, please stop riding the tandems. Anyways, the whole tandem video would be a whole nother video in itself, because honestly, I can go on and on about the tandems. And fatigue drivers, it's really dangerous being next to our tandems, because honestly we're going all over the damn place. We can't really keep the truck straight because we're tired. And yes, a lot of drivers say, oh, you ain't got no business driving fatigue. And honestly, I agree with those drivers. But the big problem is deadlines. And keeping your job. Because we all want to keep our job at the end of the day. That means loads have to be delivered on time. And that means that's more driver fatigue. Because normally I drive at night. Today I have a 4 o'clock pickup. And I got to deliver at 8 a.m. tomorrow. It's going to be a very tiring run, a very stressful run. And driver fatigue is a very serious issue out here, and DOT really needs to, they're going to standardize e-log system. They need to allow us to get like an extra 2 or 3, 4 hours to get out of the shipper or out of the receiver into like a decent truck stop where we can actually get decent meals and stuff like that. And I also need to factor in that some of the smaller ones fill up pretty quick and there ain't enough room to park, and we need to find a truck stop that we can actually park our trucks in. Because sitting on the shoulder of the highway, being stuck at the receiver or the shipper, especially unprepared, we ain't got no food, no water, no nothing, so we get pretty hungry. And if it's weird hours and we're not getting unloaded or anything like that, we're not supposed to, we're not getting any good rest and everything like that. So, and plus I ran out of hours stuck sitting there because of my 14-hour clock. And when the 14-hour clock ran out on me, I actually had to wait. See, it ran out, around the time I was getting unloaded, I was on sleeper for like 5 hours, so I had to wait an extra 5 hours in order to get out of there. So that's extra 5 hours of me not sleeping, of counterproductiveness, that I could actually use to get to a truck stop, get me a meal, get some rest, and everything like that. The e-log system has to be rethought and redone if we're going to do it. If it's paper logs, I would just write it up to give me enough hours to get to a truck stop where I could park for the night, get my sleep, get my meal, and I would be good to go. But unfortunately, the E-log system, you're stuck where you're at when you're out of hours, and that is actually a bigger danger than bending your logs a bit to actually let you get to the correct spot you need to go to. And bending your logs a bit to let you go to the correct spot you need to go to, I personally believe reduces driver fatigue. I feel like I'm more stressed out, more white knuckling it, and more tired using the E-log system versus using the paper log system. Paper log system, yeah, it did drive a little bit longer, but I got more sleep. And that was really nice to actually have the more sleep. And with the E-log system, I'm not getting enough rest. I'm white knuckling it, and I feel like I'm out there truck racing. And the DOT really needs to reevaluate their logs and how the logs are going to be done if we're going to mandate E-log system. Because seriously, it's a problem, and it's a safety problem, and it needs to be dealt with. Or else the industry is going to lose a lot of drivers, because no driver in their right mind is going to put themselves through this constantly. For me, the reason why I'm with this company right now that's running E-logs, because eventually I'm hoping to work my way into a position where I can actually run paper. So I can actually manipulate the logs, get myself into a safe spot, and everything like that. Now for the last part of it is tips for drivers who are suffering from fatigue. Honestly, your best friend is Monster energy drinks and cigarettes. Because honestly, and getting out and walking around, that's honestly your best bet to stay awake out here on the road. And if you're thinking about quit smoking, forget about it, because in this industry it is so stressful and so hard on your body. Your best bet is to keep smoking and do whatever it takes to stay calm. Anyways, this is Highwayman signing out. Peace out.